That should fix that. Yes, you are right now. Let you say something. Okay, so I've got no audio on you. Yeah, hold on. I'm testing. So apparently, I remember this morning my computer had restarted. So I bet you that was the update you speak of. Hold on, guys. Windows fucked everything up. Goddamn Windows. Hold on here. All right, now say something. Give me a test. Perfect. We fixed it. Damn freaking Windows, stop messing my shit.
Yeah, I was telling him how I had to do this morning on my live stream. Whenever I went live this morning, my audio was not coming from my microphone whatsoever. Did not know what was going on at all. And then I was like, just happened to go into my properties of my microphone in OBS and noticed that it was not set to like NVIDIA broadcast or even the microphone in itself. And I was like, what? That's the first. And it was
Right.
after I updated this morning. So.
At least Zoom is pulling the right audio. Good God. So try that again. Yo, crypto nation and mining family. Now that you can hear me. Oh my God. Stupid Windows. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? We got Jason the Tiger Osborne dropping that F. Got Tech Man. Hey, everybody. That one guy, Oz, FA, DCA fam. We got the Nerd. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yep, now that we got everything all good. Woo!
Yeah.
You know, it's like I try to tell Windows to, to F off on a lot of stuff, and then there's that one time where it's like, yeah, we don't care what you've wanted. What do you think we are, Linux?
It's been a weird day, man. I know that my laptop going to the office, for whatever reason, my laptop just hates being in the office because like nothing works when it's there. Everything works fine at home. But the moment I take it to the office, my laptop just says, fuck you. I don't like you. I don't like being here. I'll let you browse the internet, but that's all I'm gonna let you do. I don't care about your peripherals anymore. Your microphone can suck it.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was just like, man, what the fuck is going on? You can't even like productively make video or record stuff or do anything that I want to do half the time because it doesn't even work half the time. It's starting to irk my freaking nerves.
It's probably going, bro. We've never dealt with this heat before. You want us to work?
I don't even know if it's that, man. Like it.
Well, your phone doesn't even work for what, a few moments in the mine.
Sometimes, man, like you go in there to go record a video and it's like
hot.
It's too hot. We're shutting down your camera because it's too hot. You're like, yeah. Come on.
I don't like this anymore. See, if we had another fan in there, that would be awesome. That place would really suck, dude.
It'd really blow.
No, I think it would suck.
All the hot air out.
Yeah, it would. It would.
It'd suck all the hot air out, too, whichever way you look at it.
It'd suck all the fresh air in. Be like, I can smell that fresh air.
We're all fans, huh?
Yo!
Sounds like you need an access point. To like access like my main PC or something. Nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Wi-Fi. Well, I have Wi-Fi. It's not that.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. That's
I
not
just
the
don't
issue.
know what it is about my laptop that just doesn't like doing things there.
It either
I want to just blame Linux because it's a Linux PC, so like I can do that, but
then when you bring it home, it's fine.
But it's just unacceptable. You know what I mean?
But when you bring it home, it's fine.
What up, hobbyist? My dude, how are you doing?
What's up? But it's like, what's the difference between the facility and home? There's got to be a factor, and the only factor there is that it doesn't like you basically have asked it to operate inside of your car with all the windows shut and the AC off.
Does it act up on battery? So that could be a thing because I'm importing more things, but several cables, yeah, it's possible. I mean, the laptop only has like 2 USB ports, so like it's scary. I'm not like can't like overload it too much when it only has 2 USB ports. But yeah, and it works at home with the same things. I don't always have a microphone plugged into it here at home, but when I do, it works. The only difference is that the microphone at the office is not my Yeti.
So
that is a difference.
Here I'm gonna. I honestly, I might have figured it out for you. It's stupid.
Excuse me.
So you know how I've told you I've periodically fought with my cameras, right?
Switching power supply is being affected by something.
No, it's actually simpler than that. It's way simpler. So you're utilizing a Logitech camera, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got a Logitech Pro and non-Pro.
Mm-hmm.
They do not play together nicely on my PC. I've got to be careful of which port I plug into on my PC with those two cameras. Otherwise, I have driver interference between the two. Yep. So
I used to do the same thing on my like old gaming laptop that I used to use. I could not plug in 2 cameras into the laptop.
No, it was a call out on the cameras. If you had 2 dissimilar cameras, it would have worked.
I only have 1 camera at the office,
but what if the microphone you're using is interfering with the camera that's being used, and because the camera takes priority, it's nabbing that, or it's trying to, and it's like fucking, and it's like acting weird because ever since I put my Logitech Brio on here, it was not connecting with my computer. Did not connect with my Brio. I unplugged my Logitech Pro, and the Brio started working immediately. So I swapped it out for my non-Pro and plugged that in. No problem.
Do you like your Brio so far?
Yeah, I do. It's a nice little
things. Heard a lot of people like them.
It's nice. It operates just like all the other ones, except that now you can push the resolution.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. Take me. It's weird. It's Lenovo. Kind of does what it wants.
But I bet you
disable the one you aren't using.
Try bringing a different microphone.
Yeah, if I use my Yeti, it's fine. Like I've used it at home with my Yeti, and I don't have an issue.
It's a camera. It's a microphone issue between the two devices. Then
but it's that shitty mic.
Right. And
Well, no, I've always had a problem.
and Logitech uses a shitty microphone too. So two shitty microphones are fucking battling each other at the cost of your camera.
The shitty microphones make a fucked up PC.
Yeah. I bet you that's what the issue is. It's just having an issue trying to call out the microphone.
Very possible.
So that's my 2 satoshis on it.
Very freaking possible.
Yeah. Otherwise, maybe TechMan's, down the route of, if it's only happening only if it's happening off, if it's still happening, not plugged in, then it's not going to be a charging issue.
I was like 100%. If I have if I don't plug in the laptop and I have like the microphone and the camera plugged in, like the camera is like shitty, like is not happening. You see it, you can watch it like cut in and out. It's like, no, I want power, no thanks, because the microphone pulls power because it's a USB microphone.
Yeah, that sounds more like software interference. Yeah.
It's Linux. I'm just gonna say it's Linux. It just does what it wants.
Windows does the same thing, obviously.
Yeah.
Shitty Windows too. But did you hear what's not what Intel's been up to with their ARC giveaway?
No. Well, I know that they had like they were giving away like GPUs, weren't they?
Yes.
Wasn't that giveaway?
Yeah. Yes, it's this giveaway.
Are they gonna take it away?
No. So they are now offering alternatives to the GPUs if somebody did not want the GPU. They are going to be offering the i7 12700K or the i5 12600K CPU instead, which tells you where that price point on that A770 and the A750 should be kind of being priced in at. So that's like about a 410 USD for the GPUs then. 400, $500.
Have they decided that they're actually gonna like go ahead and release them?
It seems like they
are. Have a GPU. I'd rather the GPU too.
Right.
Did you see the A40? The A40 like server.
No. Yeah. The server grade one. Yes.
Barnacle, not Barnacle. Minus Tech Tips.
Yeah, I did order the A380. So I should have my hands on that in about 3 weeks.
There was a miner out there. I mean, we saw the leaked like miner for it. So there is a miner out there.
I'm gonna find it.
It's not in English.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find this stupid miner. It's out there.
To be honest, I have not dug for it. I can usually find things, but I have not dug for it.
I've got one coming in, so I can figure it out.
Because it's out there.
Yep.
Not English. But who cares? If you can read a batch file, you can figure it out what you need to at least set it to and let it rip. Numbers don't lie. Numbers are numbers.
Right.
Care about the English.
Right. You have inputs and outputs. That's all you need.
Numbers are always numbers.
Yeah, so I've got that, but it's interesting to see this come in, to see where the price points are going to be for all of this. And if they're figuring that their A770, which will be their top tier, is going to be factored in, probably, they're going to say like the MSRP is 400. MSRP is probably going to be legitimately 550 on that.
No, not going to make a video.
And that means that anybody buying an ARC A380 at this point really is going to be overpaying, which I know I am for performance that it really is going to be at. They're stating that the A380 should really come in probably right around that $150, $200 marker, which would make it a very value grade proposition if they're going after the 1030 market,
Yeah.
And then I can't believe that they're going to come out with an ARC A310. That's got to be for like a mobile variant. I can't imagine that somebody would want a $100 GPU that is probably going to be in the GTX 900 series class of GPU.
Right.
And they don't see that their drivers are going to be very backwards compatible. So doing DX11 and stuff like that, they're stuck on DX12. Anything that goes below DX11, they have major issues right now until there's a patch update on that. And as y'all know, I love my AMD stuff. I might not be huge on their GPUs. I might be an NVIDIA fanboy when it comes to the GPUs, but some of the stuff that I love about AMD is their code names. I fucking love their code names. It's hilarious. So, RDNA 3.0 code names have been leaked. So we've got the Ryzen 7000 and the Radeon 700M being leaked out with their code name of Pink Sardine and Phoenix. We have the Ryzen.
I'm buying a pink sardine.
Right, dude. We have the Radeon RX 7600 hot pink bonefish. You got the
pictures?
Huh?
Is it pictures? Is that like a thing? Is it pink? It better be pink.
No. These are just the code names for them. Then Radeon RX 7800 and the 7700 are going to be the Wheat NAS. And we have, I know, it's, instead of sweetness, it's Wheat NAS.
No, it's like come on.
NAS, N-A-S.
I see what you're doing there.
Right? And then you got Radeon RX 7900, which is the Plum Bonito.
All right.
I love their lineup. It's not like they don't do this for like their other series, like RDNA 2. They had stuff like that. They had the Steam Deck is the Van Gogh. That's the Steam Deck.
Yep. Van Gogh. Someone had, I saw the thing for it today. Someone officially got Nintendo Switch emulator running on the Steam Deck.
Yes! Thank God for the Linux. I love Linux. Just for that fact alone.
We always win.
But yeah, I love their naming for
still
that
not as
stuff.
good as Jammy Jellyfish. No, still not as good as Jammy Jellyfish. That is by far the best name for the newest Ubuntu.
Yes.
Absolutely freaking love it.
Right.
The wallpaper is perfect. Just a big jellyfish.
And
it's
they're
a good
gonna
system too. I'm just waiting for them to work kinks out. If that LTS support to come sliding in there and fix some of the crap, because I can't run some of like same programs without having to do like extra work. which is cool, but things just won't just launch.
And the Ryzen 7000 series systems are going to, looks like G-Skill is going to be offering new memory modules at 6,000 mega transfer speed out of the box. That's pretty good. I love my G-Skill Trident RAM. That's, you already know that one, Mikkel. And it is, and they're going to be able to do it. The timings on it are actually not very tight. I've seen tighter CL timing on there. They're talking a 30, 38, 38, 96, which that's real. Like I've ran tighter timings. Not as high up on the CL numbers, but very tight, CL 30, 40, 40, or 96 timings. A little bit tighter, but you only need to go real tight if you're doing like LN2 overclocking on it and stuff. Otherwise, there's no point. You can get pretty loose timings on your RAM. Just worry about how many mega transfers that your CPU can handle versus what you're getting. This way, you can get the extra mega transfers if you want to, but not all CPUs are going to support it. So that's going to be where your bottleneck is. But it's I like it just because I do kind of like overclock the piss out of my CPU, and I go for pretty tight timings on my stuff, only because it allows me to get that 3-4% performance bump. That's realistically all you're getting when you get to that sweet spot. It's like 3 or 4% overclocking benefit. So that's what I tell people. Whatever RAM's on that fits your board that's on sale will work. Just make sure you got enough of it. And a lot of this stuff people don't also understand is you're not going to get that if you do a full kit out. So like my Threadripper, I couldn't overclock my Threadripper the same way as I could a dual channel RAM. And even if you do dual channel RAM, you can actually overclock better if you only leave it in single channel mode. This way you're pushing all your performance right through one. So it depends on what you're doing with your build out on your PC. Depends on how you're going to set up the RAM on there, but I found out the limitation whenever I had set up my Threadripper build. I was like, oh wow, I can't push this. It says no. Wow. I even gave it more voltage, and it was like, yeah, no, we'll just get warmer. But that's one thing that's kind of funny about RAM, though. You can overclock the snot out of the RAM, and your CPU is going to ignore it.
You
and
don't
it's just
have
going
to
use.
see a Threadripper. No, you don't.
I'd love to, though.
Great techniques.
Bro, there's nothing more satisfying than a first gen Threadripper running at 4.0 gigahertz on all 8 cores. I got a 1900X. It's the very first gen, the one that everybody dogs on. I've got all 8 cores stable at 4 gigahertz. RAM won't let me clock out, though. It would do it on dual channel. I could sit there and push to 32 megahertz. But as soon as I went quad channel, hard capped. 2666, hard capped. Boom. I'm like, I have to get the top tier Threadripper for my motherboard to unlock my RAM. So I wait.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
Right, I'll wait. I'm not. Someday somebody's gonna be like, I don't like Threadripper no more. And I'll be like, oh, you got a 2950 WX? I'll take that currency.
But I bet it cooks anything you throw at it.
Oh yeah, including the water block. Oh man, it is amazing
Especially
to watch
the blocks that were with it, like original or the ones that originally came out for it. Terrible.
Oh my god, yeah,
They were the only option.
the air cooler option. You had an Noctua, which was your best solution for air cooler. Nothing else, everything else you didn't get full die coverage, so it was junk sauce. Then Enermax comes in with their AIO, and that became absolute dog shit with no fucking no warranty that would fucking outlast the product just breaking down for whatever fucking reason. They say they fixed it, but they never did. So I can't stand behind Enermax, even though for when Enermax coolers work, they fucking work. You know,
You're
you just
on
get
the second one, right? Or you on? Or are you?
I'm on the second one, but they won't warranty it out. So I that's why I went to an EK custom block. I was like, okay, we're done. So now I won't. I don't recommend anybody to ever utilize Enermax ever. They've extended the warranty now. It goes from 2 years to 5 years on a product that you're going to warranty out at least 2 times in the product's warrantyable history. That is a horrible product. But you know, I can get all 8 of my cores up and rolling, 4 gigahertz across all 8 cores. It mined Monero like a monster. And then, did you hear about the F2 pool? Co-founder responds to allegation it's cheating the Ethereum proof of work system.
I didn't see his response.
He's like, we respect the consensus as is. If you do not like the consensus, convince Tim Belko to send me another announcement and change it. So there is a couple of guys that are software algorithm developers that took a look into abnormal block submissions where the timestamp was altered.
Yeah, it was altered and or missing. I did see the I did look at the transactions, and there's no block time. Right.
Which gives
there's
them
time, but there's no timestamp of the block.
Right. Which what it is that they mined an actual block and then they submit it at a zero sum difficulty. So it's a guarantee that they're going to nail the block. Which gives them the ability to basically, if you're mining on F2 pool for Ethereum, you're gonna get more payouts then. Basically, it's benefiting all the miners.
Been mining on F2 pool.
Correct. They've been getting their miners
more
payouts.
Used to mine on F2 pool for Ethereum.
Them right? And no, it was Nanopool.
Okay.
And I know Nanopool does it too. Because if you look at their payouts are slightly better. The only way that you can get around that is by not charging the miners the 1% fee. I mean, so you're really talking about a real small nominal bump in payout, but it's enough to get you a little bit more profitable.
Right.
So they've done, I mean, I don't think they've done anything really wrong with what they're doing. This is built into the consensus layer. It's a little shady, I would say, still, but it, you know what? It's benefiting the user base that's mining. It's like Ethereum's already they're already fucking over all the their consensus layer. You know, it depends on how you want to look at it. You know, it depends on, you know, be like, okay, fuck me, well, fuck you too. Screw you guys, I'm going over here. Cartman the shit out of it.
I'm going over here. I'm gonna take my hash rate elsewhere.
Right? Then somebody else like chimed in. He's like, I can't stop and appreciate the elegant implementation of what we've done over the past 2 years. He's like, I killed Terracoin as early as 2013 using a similar timestamp manipulation approach by lowering the difficulty to virtually zero. A robust system must withstand all kinds of tests. And it's like, okay, if this is a problem here, is it a problem on proof of stake now? Did they solve the issue?
Yes and no. So I don't think it would. I don't think it would be the same. But I mean, if you can manipulate timestamps, then technically,
Right.
the timestamps are gonna still be manipulable.
Right.
It's possible. Well, we'll probably see in the next few days. I'm sure someone will try it and on testnet. I'd imagine.
Well, it doesn't seem like they're doing a whole lot of testing like that. They're just like, hey, we need to push this out. It's been 5 years. Our investors are pissed. We need to roll out a product, even if it doesn't work that well. We'll just work out the kinks as we go. We're gonna beta test this bad boy live.
We're gonna do it live, yo.
Yeah. I think it'll be very interesting to see how they're about to do their consensus layer now. Since they're like forcing it to be implemented no matter by all means necessary.
Still hot as fucking.
Cooler, it's cooler there than in the facility. So going along with the title that I chose for tonight, is this the death of mining that we're seeing as we know it? Is the GPU, the at-home miner, being muscled out? Have the people before us prophesized the death of at-home mining? Are we actually witnessing this in real time?
No. Hard pass. Definitely not. If you're looking to just make dollars, you might be hitching a ride somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you.
But you know what? But what I'm saying, you know, it's like there are so many people that have like, you know, their business model is on the sustained profitability of GPU mining as integrated with whatever business they have or as a sole business. Now they're going to be pivoting.
Heath is not the savior of crypto. Yeah, 100% savior.
And
There
if
are
ETH is not the savior of GPUs, then where is the GPU's home? You know, I mean, that's the $1 million question at this point.
yeah.
I have been getting bombarded with, you know, the shilling of shitcoins. You know, it's like, wow. Come mine this, come mine this, come mine this. This is gonna be the next top thing. This is gonna be the awesome thing. This is just like Ethereum. You know, it's like, and there's a couple of algorithms that you can just switch algos, and your overclocks, you can just leave them as is, and they'll mine just fine.
Yes. It's for Bitcoin. Yeah, just for bits for sure.
Right.
Find what earned you the most Satoshis. That's the goal.
But that's what everybody wants to know. It's like, what's gonna earn them the most Satoshis? I'm gonna foretell a flat line to a bottomed out mining market for 3 months. Minimum.
Maybe.
No, I think it'll take 3 months to muscle out the people who are fiat miners.
Flux, ETC, all kinds of stuff, even Ergo, not financial advice. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Flux for sure, man. Flux is doing good. You know, we have another snapshot coming up in October. It'll be a dual snapshot claim, as well as there was issues because of Cosmos and the complexity and probably some other reasons that we don't know publicly. They're not going with Cosmos, and they're actually going to switch that to Ergo, but they need time to re-implement Ergos into the drop. They don't have the time and like they did last time. So that drop's coming in October for the drop of it, and then there'll be a snapshot around the same time. What happens first, I do not. But that's going to be happening. Flux is pumping. But I mean, difficulty's pretty high up there right now, so if you're going to mine it, you need to have a substantial amount of hash rate now. Not a substantial, but at least not like 1 or 2 cards. 1 or 2 cards isn't going to like get you the most profit. Right? Network's too heavy for that.
Yeah, but so I mean, like, what's the $1 million question for somebody who's got, say, 3 cards, 3 little baby cards? He's got a 1070, he's got a 1660 Ti, and let's say he's got a 6600 non-XT. Where would home be? Because I mean, I would imagine that would be your typical miner. He's gonna buy something on eBay. He's gonna get his hands on some older but new hardware, and then he's gonna try to get the latest hardware. But he bought it thinking that Ethereum was gonna be around for a while, so he bought an AMD.
Yeah, I agree. Tech needs to stake the flux and get more fiat from it. Yes, but if you're having to mine to pay electricity, you're not going to want to stake your flux because you're going to want to pay your electricity.
Right.
So you have to also think about that. Not everybody's going to do that, of course. Not everyone's going to do that. So, but people will do that. Staking the flux to earn more yield. I did that for about 3 months during the nice like run up we were having. You know, I was mining Ethereum and directly putting it into Binance Smart Chain and DeFi, and that's what I did for a minute because it was a smart move. Earnings were up, and I made a lot more with those earnings while still holding those coins. You know, and once I was done, I moved back to just regular mining, and then still continue on my earnings and still have those earnings plus working for me. You know, that's kind of the way DeFi was like a miner's best friend for a good minute. Still is, if you're like holding your coins. If you're not going to sell your coins, like that's the way to go. But you'd also have to like trust where you're putting your stuff. So the risk.
Right. What happens if that person he needs that money on at least a monthly basis? You know.
Easy. I mean, you could easily like, depending on what you're mining, or what pool you're mining to, you could earn extra yield by like every week moving it into Aave or something, you know, wrapped Ethereum on Polygon chain. That's be the easiest, cheapest fees. And you can mine wrapped Ethereum Polygon chain, put it in Aave, stake it while you're waiting, and take it out and get a little bit of earnings on top of that. So if anybody is mining Polygon or mining Ethereum on the Polygon chain, I suggest you try this. Use your Zelcore wallet. I don't know what it is about using Zelcore wallet, but I get payouts of Polygon every single time I get paid, like with my Ethereum payouts. I don't know why that is. I'm kind of curious because it didn't do that on MetaMask, and I did it for a long time on MetaMask and never seen anything like that. But I do know that inside of my Zelcore wallet, I get payouts every single time. It's not a lot, but it's definitely a thing. Yeah, I know, right?
It's like it was
That's
like
some
a lot of people
that
a lot of people didn't realize whenever that I mined a lot. I had a lot of hash rate on an Ethereum Classic. One of the things that I also earned on the backside that
I was missing out for like well over a year, dude. So
I
don't feel bad.
I was earning Clio.
Yep. For the longest time.
A lot of people didn't realize that they were missing out on their CLO token. And you had to have a wallet that would accept the payment directly from the pool.
Yep.
And oh my god, I made a fucking killing from that. Wow. That underlying asset that nobody talked about pumped right as ETC dumped. I was like, whoa, what's this? Sell.
Callisto.
Yep. CLO. That was like one of those hidden gems. So I mean, it's gonna get back down to the way that it used to be, where people were fighting for profitability. People were shuffling their rigs around, chasing profits, doing you know,
people are gonna use nice hash.
Spec mining. Oh yeah, lots of nice hash users.
People use nice hash. I mean, it's not the like most like stupidest thing, right? You know, it does a lot of the work for you. You know, for someone that's
let somebody else chase the coins. Let you just get Bitcoin.
It is easy, but you have the risk that you know they don't have a great reputation, no matter how well they are now. Like,
right.
Still a pretty bad reputation.
They're better than they were. I'll just leave it like that.
I can get Castillo while mining ETC on Ethermine. I don't think anymore.
I don't think they offer it anymore.
I don't think even Callisto's even mineable.
It wasn't mineable. It was something that you earned while mining ETC. And I was getting it on Nano. I would have to double check. Man, let me.
Callisto is still there, yeah. Callisto Network, CLO.
I know the network's there, but I don't know if it's given out like that.
And Nanopool's not on the list. RPM sent me a bunch. Yeah, go with the list of them. Not bad. It's worth 0.002.
I've got an old wallet with a little bit in there, not too much.
It's up 17%, yeah.
I might have $5. It probably was like 30 cents. So, I mean, it did go up. But it does not.
Also mine to earn Gala on unminable. That's very interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
what
Nanopool
Gala
allows
is your reward, Oz? Is it Gala on like Gala chain or is it Gala on Ethereum chain? It's ERC20 Gala. You set that payout wallet as your ERC20 and BEP20. Okay, nice. You didn't kill the interwebs again?
I didn't do shit this time.
It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Such a lie.
I know it is. It was fine this whole time. Until the very end.
Oh, it's Nim's fault.
This has
Hashtag Nim's fault.
If it was, then yeah, now all of a sudden it's fine. It's like, oh, okay, I got you, boss. That is hilarious.